Hey everyone, this is Cindy, and I just wanted to show you some things I've gotten at some estate sales lately. It's that garage sale and estate sale time of year, and we were headed to Dallas to see family, and saw several on the way, so just thought I'd show you. And I've got them piled all around me, so trying not to knock things over. One was here in town, and I just got these bags of laces and trims. There's rickrack and all sorts of sewing notions. It was $3 a bag. You see laces, there's rickrack, and forgot the piping, seam binding, that sort of stuff. So anyway, got all of that for $3. And then they had another bag. I got it for $3. Same sort of stuff. It looked like it had more of the seam binding, or that's bias tape, this sort of stuff. There's two different colors on that. Anyway, just got a lot of this stuff, $3. There's a little bit of lace. That was at one estate sale. And we could have gone to more, but we got a late start in the day, and some of them were closed up by the time we got there. Our next stop that was successful was at a garage sale. Trying to get all this out of the way. Brown trim. And the lady was selling music books for 50 cents. So look at the music books I got for 50 cents. Sorry, I had to go get them. This thick music books. So I gotta pay $1.50 for all these. So I've got more music than I'll ever need. Ever. So anyway, and then she gave me these loose pages. She thought they fit in one of the books, but I'm not sure. But anyway, $1.50 at that stop, $6 at the first one. And then coming back, of course we had rainy weather and it rained out a bunch of yard sales and stuff, but I saw this one sign that was half, drooping in the rain. So I whipped in and followed it and found this other estate sale. And I started not to go in because it just looked like a little nothing house, and there's two men standing outside it, and my husband was asleep, but I woke him up and said, hey, come on, let's go in this this estate sale. Well, whoever lived there would have definitely been my friend. This person had 3,000 books, and they were all 50 cents a piece, except for the cookbooks, which they said were $1, and there was probably 1,000 cookbooks. But the lady obviously was into painting, because there was painting books, good painting books, and there was gardening books and crochet books and just all that sort of stuff, and then all the supplies to go with it. Paper making all over the place. If I'd wanted notebooks or filing boxes or just everything, material was everywhere. She even had boxes like copy paper comes in that she had decorated or wrapped newspaper around. Just, I guess, I'm not sure, collaging, or what was it called? What's it called when you dip it in the paste and put a paper, something, paper mache, that's it. I'm not sure. Anyway, ribbons and trims, and when I first walked in the door was just a table loaded down with I can't say that word, and scarves and things. So anyway, I tried to be very frugal and not walk out with everything in the store, in their place, but I probably would have stayed longer, but we had to get back on the road. But anyway, I found this package of card guides is what they call them, but it's the tabs for index cards. It was $2, so that will make a lot of great pockets and tags and things. And for 50 cents, I got this crocheted Christmas stocking that I thought, boy, there's a lot of crochet I can cut up, and I don't feel so bad about cutting up a Christmas stocking. I feel pretty bad about cutting up a really nice doily, because I know what kind of work has gone into it. I'm not sure what they charged me for this, but it couldn't have been more than $2. So it's typewriter paper. There's kind of like the onion skinny kind, and then there's this, and there was just a little bit of computer paper with the I don't know what you used to call those things that you tear off. I should know, because boy, did I deal with that a lot. Anyway, just all sorts of papers in here. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure. It was either $1 or $2, because my whole stack here was $10.50. So I got that. And like I said, all the books are 50 cents except the cookbooks. And I bought this one just for the cover. It's large. I thought it would make a great glue book because this is cloth and it's sewing. So definitely can use the insides for things. It's got some great pictures and colors throughout it. So definitely will work on that. It's restyling your wardrobe. And another thing about these books, the ones I flipped in, you could tell the lady had read them. There was underlines and notes and little tabs on a bunch of them. This is on watercolors, flowers, painting flowers. But it has all these gorgeous pictures that you can use. And then what you can't cut out and use, you know, you can use the pages maybe. But anyway, there was a ton of books like this. I just can't even describe to you how many books and how overwhelming this sale was. Every single room had tons of stuff I could have gone through. I could still be there. And this is just a Christmas Carol book. And, you know, I'm not even sure why I got it because I sure didn't need more music. But I don't know. I liked it for 50 cents, the Christmas carols. So it can be maybe a Christmas glue book, or I could just leave it and just use it that way. And then they had several golden books. I passed up some good ones, but I already had a bunch at my house. But How Does Your Garden Grow? I'm working on garden junk journals now, so that, hey, what's one more, right? That was 50 cents, I'm assuming. And then this was a set of stamps for $1. And they had another one, a couple more, but I just got the one. I like the little swirly things. And then they had some punches. They had a couple of Martha Stewart punches, but stuff I didn't really need. Like the butterfly was something similar to what I already had. And then they had these packages of lace. And a lot of it was just purchased lace, you know what I mean? Machine lace. But then some of them had this hand crochet lace in them. And you can tell where they cut it off the pillowcase. That's definitely a pillowcase size lace. And it's definitely hand crocheted. So, and it's pink. Ah, love it, love it. And then I had found this on another table. That one table I told you about is the same thing. Hand crocheted lace, pink. And it came off a pillowcase. So I'll have fun with those. And then here's a white one. I found this in that same earlier stack too. So I'm not sure what they charged me for this, but I don't think any more than 50 cents for each one of these. And then of course there's that pink again, matching pillowcases. So I got both of these for 50 cents, hand crocheted lace. And then of course there was some yellow rickrack. Oh, and then this. Oh yes. I looked at it forever to see, is it homemade, is it hand crocheted, or is it machine, you know, done? I'm still not sure. I'm leaning towards hand crochet, but at the same time, I'm leaning for hand done. Oh gosh, I'm way off. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at keeping it on frame. But anyway, whatever it is, it looks great. The color's great, and look how much there is of it. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards machine made. But I don't know. This lady was such a crafter. I mean, there's several yards of this. So 50 cents for that. And then I saw this, just a little envelope thing. I thought was cute. And then there was this trim, also for 50 cents. Had butterflies on it. So it came off of something, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it was on something and she just took it off. Kind of like what I do a lot. But anyway, I thought that was pretty. And then one more thing is a gardening book, 50 cents. The reason I got it is because it just had places for you to put your notes in. And I thought those would be fun to include as pages and all these garden journals I'm doing. So anyway, that was my haul. I think I spent, I said $6 and $1.50 and then 10, so under $20 for all this stuff. So, and you know, it gets to a point where you grab all these bargains and I start feeling guilty. It's like, oh my gosh, I just got way too much stuff. I actually made 2 other videos of places I'd been, and one of them was our local Just a Buck stores went out of business. Excuse me. And everything in the store the last day was 10 cents. So I had $4 and some cents worth of stuff. So over 40 items, and about 35 of them were for junk journals. And it was just kind of overwhelming really when I think about it. But I got boxes of note cards for 10 cents and things like that. And I thought, I just feel it's overwhelming. So anyway, I got to go. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.